Hey everybody, Web C here, and I'm gonna show you my new toy. It is this guy right here, and I got a couple other things to show off today too. Maybe we'll get to this guy, maybe, and then we can get right on past this guy. Aha! I got a new collectible, and then also that came with my pen. I got this, and I also have this. So we can have some fun. We can do some things. We're gonna see how this works. We're gonna see if it's any good. Anyways, so this is interesting. It tells us different things and stuff. And there's two mats in here. All right, so now let's get to what's in the box. So it says, turn your ordinary drawings into 3D works of art. Minted 3D printing pen. Get filament refills at www.minted3d.com. Alright, so there's a service page that they advertise for you to go to. Here are the instructions, and we'll go over these in just a moment because I definitely want to be reading the instructions. And then here is the PLA. So this is PLA. So this goes with everything else I do on this station. Right, guys? Alright. It comes with, ooh, look at this. A power cord. Now, I haven't seen how long this cord is, but I'm assuming it's a 6-foot cord because you need some reach to be able to, like, you know, draw and stuff. I have a power outlet that's actually right above my head that I built into my stand, so I will be able to hang my power cord from above and actually have it droop down. So that's one of the benefits I'll have for my system, and it does come with a proper USB plug system for it to plug into my cord that I have up there. Now it's time to actually look at the device, and here it is. This is pretty sweet. It's pretty nifty. It's got a really nice, look at that little made in China label just for us. But it's by the brand. It is branded sticker. This is actually a plate that comes off. I don't know if we should take it off, but I think that'll be for like maintenancing or taking it apart in case we mess up the filaments or something. Back here is a power cord and the filament insert, and then here is the temperature and they call it an OLED backlit screen. We'll see about that. And then we got right here our forwards backwards, I think is how that works. Push out, push in, like to unlatch it from here. I think how that would work, but I think it would be best to just feed through all your material. I'm not sure. So that's why we gotta read the instructions. You know, I don't want to jump way too head first into this. The first thing we gotta do is check this out. The user manual. Alright, warning, burn hazard. The ceramic nozzle of this device can become extremely hot. Do not touch the tip or any melted plastic, or you may be severely burnt. Do not allow the tip near or in contact with flammable materials. Inform others in the area that the unit is hot and should be handled with care. Allow the tip to cool completely after use and before storing. The hot tip may cause damage to painted surfaces, plastic, and cloth if left in contact with these materials. Only use 1.75 millimeter ABS and PLA filament. Okay, that's important. ABS and PLA only. That's pretty cool. So, but I can use PLA. Alright. Adult use only. Keep out of reach of children. Okay, well, I bought my son one, but I think we'll have to tell him the rules on these. Alright, so please take a moment to verify you received all the components. The pen, an AC adapter, USB power cables, plastic screwdriver for service and door removal. Yes, we actually did get those two. They're in here as well. Alright, so those are in there as well. Alright. 3 rolls of PLA filament. Yes, we got 3 rolls of PLA filament. Alright. And then Phillips screwdriver for nozzle removal. And you saw that. Alright. Features and controls. The sliding is a speed control. Temperature up and down were those buttons that I thought they were. The loading hole, the power socket. There's a service door. That's what I said it would be. The extruder nozzle. Feed. Double click for continuous. Withdraw. Okay, so that would take the filament out. That's what that would do. And then operating instructions. Oh, look at that. PLA is at a lower, and then here we go. Connecting the AC adapter and USB power cable to a power outlet. Insert the plug into the power socket. Note, this 3D pen can be used with power banks that output at least 2 amps. Oh, that's pretty cool. This way you are not tethered to a wall outlet. Adjust temperature if desired, and press the feed button and release. Keep an eye on the temperature display and wait for the pen to heat to temperature. Alright, and then it tells you the appropriate temperatures for the 2 different ones. I'll probably gonna have to put those up somewhere. I'll write them somewhere with a big fat Sharpie. I got a big fat Sharpie. We'll write those. Let's see. We'll write it so I can read it. P L A is 175. Oh, I don't want you to see my big old ugly face. 175. And then A B S is 210. 210. Celsius. Once it's Celsius, I hate Celsius. So I have to work in Celsius. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. All right. So just so we can make sure we're doing that right. All right. Straighten the end of the filament if necessary and insert it into the filament loading hole until it stops. Press and hold or double click the feed button to load the filament into the pen. Sliding the speed control all the way up will make it process faster. Start your drawing on a flat surface. Polycarbonate or glass with a thin layer of washable glue stick makes for an optimal work surface, but you can use anything that is heat safe and your filament adheres to. Double click the feed button for continuous feed. Pressing the load or withdraw button once will exit continuous feed mode. Double click the feed button for continuous feed. Pressing the load or withdraw button once will exit. Okay. Bring your 3D pen up to temperature. Okay, so changing colors, how to pull filaments in and out. Press and hold the withdraw button until the filament is free. Ensure the new filament is cut correctly and load into the pen. So, incorrect, correct. Apparently you need to make sure it's a square flush cut. I have a cutter that I should be able to figure that out with. If you believe the nozzle is clogged, back out of the filament and cut a new end, then open the service door and remove the nozzle to check if there is a piece that can be removed. If it is still clogged, try raising the temperature to melt the clog. However, if you find you are unable to remove the filament, please note the nozzle is modular and easily replaced. Replacement nozzles are available at our website. To check for a jam or replace the nozzle, start by prying open the service door with a thin flat tool. Use an eyeglasses-sized Phillips screwdriver to remove the screw holding in the nozzle. Slide out the nozzle, wiggling carefully if you encounter resistance. Quick tips. View our initial setup walkthrough video and then use lower temperatures than suggested for 3D printers. If the feed motor begins to struggle, stop operation and back out the filament. Try cutting a new end before continuing. If the motor continues to struggle, there may be a piece of broken filament stuck inside. See nozzle maintenance section for further instructions. Okay. So that's pretty much it. And then they give you a good troubleshooting guide. And I mean, that's a pretty good standard. Like, that's, they say it's not for kids, but I mean, that's pretty kid friendly. I like that, those rules and stuff. I can handle that. All right. So let's get started with our 3D printer. So they gave us special printing mats that we can legit print on. Okay. So we'll be clear about that. That's what I bought these mats for. So no issues there. I also have a nice little holder from my buddy equipment that I have. It's two-sided. And this is a flat free draw piece. So I got free draw piece and the two-sided rubber piece. Okay, so we'll put that over here and we'll try that out. See if we can make a couple cube things or something. All right, so not 6-foot cord. I was wrong. It is a 4-foot cord. So I am super glad I have my power source up here. Because the power source I have up here will make it so my pen is close by. Alright, so I'm not a big fan of like the colors they sent in the initial pack, but hey, we will overcome. So this spool of stuff, to be completely honest with you, I'm a bit nervous with it because it's how do you straighten it without breaking it, you know? So kind of straightens pretty good. All right, so we're gonna use red first, and I think we're gonna make a sword. We'll try and make a sword for my Gundam with red. Apparently it heats up really fast. Word to temp. Alright, this is interesting. Okay, so it came with some claw already in it as a plug. Oh, it has a smell. I'm not a big fan of the smell. Interesting. I guess it's going to take a little time to get used to. But let's see if we can do a little bit of a... That's what I thought. Like, see, I've seen videos where they're like, oh, look at this, I can make it stand right from the pen. And I always wondered about that. Is that real? How slow or how fast are they pumping it? You know. So that's interesting. So you'll want to keep it right around medium. You don't want to go down to low speed. You're going to want to keep your speed right around medium. And then the plot itself, I guess it feeds in, but doesn't do the greatest. It's like a wiggle worm. Look at all that. Alright, so let's see if I can... And now I've got a bunch of this, and we're going to run a little experiment, because this is what matters. We want to know if we put Hey kids, you want to come see this?
What? You using your 3D pen?
Yeah. Check this out.
Did you just
So
modify a Gundam part?
Well, I was thinking that maybe I could use some leftover Gundam plastic and as filler plastics. You know what I mean?
Great idea.
I thought it would be a good idea too. So that I can make a new part. But you can do other things with it too. You can make a dice with it. You can make targets for Nerf guns. I actually want it to come out a little bit faster. Alright guys, I don't actually know what I'm drawing. Alright, like I said, just carefully place the device inside there so you don't damage the ceramic tip. And now I'm gonna go cook dinner, guys. Have a great night. That's gonna be my little demo video for the night. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. This has been a WebC Builds, my first 3D object, filled with Gunpla parts. I like it. All right, bye, guys.